Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're going to talk about all the samples I pulled in last week's Sample Sunday series, and then we're going to pull some new samples. So let's get started. The first sample is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Shampoo and Conditioner. So as you guys know, I don't particularly care for a lot of the Living Proof products because I feel like they smell a little bit peppery. They have a peppery scent to them, and this is no exception. It definitely smells a little bit peppery, but it made my hair look really good. So I definitely had a perfect hair day when I used the shampoo. I don't care for the scent, but I love the way it makes my hair look, so I would consider purchasing it just because my hair looked really good and shiny. And I've been trying to go a little bit more natural with my hair, so letting it dry by itself and then sometimes just wearing it in the wavy look. And by doing it using the shampoo, I was able to let my hair be natural. So I love it. I think it's a really good shampoo. I think it's a really good conditioner. The conditioner didn't leave me with any tangles, and even the small amount they put in these little sample packs was enough to condition my hair. My hair isn't by any means super long, but it's long enough to where I need conditioner because my hair is like one of those, like you look at it and it's got tangles. So I think it's a really good one. The next thing is the Garnier Whole Blends shampoo and conditioner. This is the green apple and green tea one. This smells really good. It smells like you're going to an orchard and picking some fresh apples. It smells so good, and it's no different than the other one, the Honey Treasures, the ones that I truly love. This one does the same exact thing for my hair. It makes my hair look nice and healthy and shiny, and it smells really good. So if you've never tried the Garnier Whole Blends, I'd totally recommend checking them out because I feel like it's a great drugstore line hair care product. So definitely check these out. I will definitely consider purchasing this scent right now because I was like a little worried because the green tea and then green apple, I was like, I don't know how good that's gonna smell, but it smells really good. Not quite as good as the Honey Treasures. The Honey Treasures just smell so creamy and delicious. I love that one. That one's my favorite. The next thing is the Lorac Alter Ego Lips Gloss, and this is in the shade Goddess. This is really pretty, and I like Lorac lip glosses. I feel like they're not too sticky. They have quite a good pigment. So here's what this one looks like. It's got a good pigment to it. It just looks good on the lips, and it feels good on the lips. It has an okay scent to it. It's not anything where it's like a MAC lipstick or anything where MAC just smells delicious. This just has an okay scent to it, so I wouldn't say like, I would be like, oh my gosh, you know, this is the best scented product. No, it's very hydrating though on your lips and not super sticky, and it's got pigmentation to it. So those are the things I look for in lip glosses. For me, if I'm gonna wear a lip gloss, I think I've said this before, if I'm gonna wear a lip gloss, then it has to be something that has some sort of pigmentation. Otherwise, I'm just gonna put a chapstick on. It's just a lot easier to like throw in your pocket and use throughout the day. So it's good. The next thing is the Korres Greek Yogurt. This is the foaming cream cleanser. So this is okay. I don't like the smell of the Korres line. Now I've kind of come to realize the scent is just a little off for me. It smells kind of like, I don't know. It definitely, you can smell the yogurt in it. That's for sure. I just don't love the scent of it. The way that it cleans my skin though, it does a good job for cleansing. I had a whole moisturizer that I used from the Korres line, and it was good, but again, the scent threw me off, and that kind of burned my face just a tad, so don't recommend that. But this was okay. It's not something I'm going to purchase just because I don't love the scent of it. So I'm the type of person, if I don't like the scent of a product, even though it could be like the best product in the whole world, I'm not going to buy it because I have to kind of love everything about it. The next thing is the Clarins. This is the Shaping Facial Lift Wrap. It was like a tongue twister there. So this stuff is really hydrating. You put this on and it feels like, if you have ever had a baby or if you've ever changed a baby's diaper and you've used Desitin on their bottom, that's exactly what this feels like when you put it on your face. You put it on, it's thick, white, and creamy, and you put it on, you're supposed to leave it on for like 10 minutes, and you put it on and you're putting it, like, it feels like you're rubbing Desitin on your skin. It doesn't have a whole lot of scent to it, so the scent's not anything bad, but it's so thick and creamy that it feels like Desitin. And even taking it off, it's like taking Desitin off of a baby's bottom. It's really hard to get off. So even with the soap and water, I had a hard time. After I cleansed my face, I noticed I still had white stuff all around my skin. So it does do a good job of hydrating though. I noticed my face looked and felt a little bit firmer. I wouldn't say it was like anything to where I'd be like, oh my gosh, I had an actual facelift. Nothing like that. But it definitely firms your skin up a little bit. I'm assuming it must have some caffeine or something in it. I don't know. Who knows? I know you're supposed to avoid your eyes, but the only thing I did was I put it on my forehead, and that was all I did for that area, and I put it under here, and that's all, and then my nose, of course. I did not put it anywhere near my eyes, just because after I saw that I was like, oh, I don't want anything in my eyes that's going to be like bothersome. And as thick as and as creamy this is, I can see how this could totally bother your eyes. Not the scent, but just how thick and creamy it is. The next thing is the Smashbox X-Rated Mascara Volumizer. I don't like this mascara. This is not something I'm going to purchase. This is a deluxe size sample, and I'm glad that I'm able to try these deluxe size samples because I don't like the wand. The wand is a little bit wonky for me. It's like flat right here, and it's curved and rounded, and I have a hard time. I am not a good mascara. I don't apply mascara very well anyway. So when I'm putting this on, I have it under my eyes. I have it above my eyes. I look like I punched myself in the face by the time I'm done using this mascara. It's very, very wet. It's a very wet formula. So you've got to be careful with it because it's very wet. The wand is a little bit wonky in my opinion. So no, I'm not going to purchase that. The next thing is the Baume de Jardinier Gardener's Hand Healer. This stuff smells very, very good. It has a little bit of a medicinal scent, but then it's also like a little bit of a almost minty scent. It smells very, very good, and it makes your hands feel very hydrated. So for someone who is like me and you're suffering with dry hands, dry everything like I do, you would totally enjoy this. I like good hand creams that are going to, you put on your hands and they're nice and thick, and you know they're going to absorb into your hands and make those dry hands feel so much better. It doesn't leave an oily residue, but I do notice if you touch things, like you can tell that there's something on your hands because you're going to leave a little bit of like a little bit of residual behind. So just be careful that you let this kind of absorb completely before you start touching things, because it will leave a little bit of residual. The next thing is this is the Josie Maran Surreal Skin Argan Finishing Balm. So this is kind of like a primer. So when you put this on, I felt like my face felt very almost powdery. So I didn't really love that because I have dry skin. So putting this on my skin was almost like, ugh. It made me feel like I took baby powder or something and put it on. It kind of matted my face out a little bit. I don't like matte primers. I don't like pore filling primers. I don't like silicone primers. It's not silicone or anything like that. There's still a little bit in here. You can see that it's like a white consistency, but after you've rubbed it into your skin truly feels like it's got powder on it. I think it'd be really good if you're someone who has sweaty hands but you don't have a sweaty face. Like I have. In the summer, I have clammy hands, so it'd be really good for my hands because I feel like it has a little bit of that powder residual onto your hands. So it'd be really good to dry up your hands, like if you're lifting weights or something like that. It'd be good to throw into your gym bag. So if I had another sample of it, that's probably what I would end up using it for, is when I do weights and things like that. But as for my face, I'm probably never going to use it again. They didn't have a terrible scent to it or anything, but like I said, it's just too mattifying for me. So the next thing are the perfumes. The first one is the Bvlgari. This is the Omnia Coral. This one I don't like. It's too strong. The notes in it are too strong for me. I feel like it's a very, not really woodsy. It's almost not musky either. I don't know. It's a hard scent to explain. It's got some very, very strong notes into it that I can tell if you put a little bit of this on, that's all you're going to need. If you put a bunch of it on, you're going to have a really bad headache. So I don't love this. So this is something I would never consider purchasing. The next one though, oh my gosh, it smells so good. This is the Escada Joyful. This reminds me a lot of the Sunflowers. I don't know if you guys remember that, but there was a perfume out. They might still be out, I'm not sure. But there was a perfume called Sunflowers. It smells a lot like this. It smells really, really good. There's still a lot left in this one because it's like the stick type. These are hard to like empty out, and it's hard to open too. Oh my gosh, I can't even open it. So this is like the stick type, so it's not like a spray. So these are going to last a very, very long time because you just rub it onto your skin and then just tap it, or you don't even have to tap it. You can leave it. I know you're not supposed to rub it because rubbing it destroys the top notes, and you want to smell all the notes. You want to smell the top, the middle, and the base notes of a perfume. So it smells really good. It smells like sunflowers on my skin. I really do like this. I think it's very, very light and summery, so it smells nice. Now we're on to pulling our new samples for this week. So we're going to start with skincare. So our skincare, or I'm sorry, body care. So here's our body care samples. I'm going to pull 2 out of here, and hopefully I'll be able to come back on here next week and tell you guys my thoughts, my opinions on these before we head out for our vacation. So the first one is something by Perfectly Posh. This is called My Big Fat Yummy Hand Cream. It's called the It Girl. So there's a little product from Perfectly Posh. I've tried a couple things that my nose is like really itching today. I've tried a couple things from Perfectly Posh so far, and I kind of like split down the middle on the way I like some of the products. I feel like some are good and some are not that good. So now let's pull one more out of here. So the next one is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. So this is for intense hydration for dry, parched skin. Hello, they must be talking to me. This must be exactly what I need. So I'm excited to test this out and see how good it is. I love the First Aid Beauty line. I feel like they're another good line, but that and the Belief line I feel like are really good skincare lines. Now I'm going into the skincare basket. This is going to be like the serums and things like that. So I'm going to pull 2 out of here. The first one is Kate Somerville. This is the Kate Somerville, what is this? Exfoliate. It says Hollywood's 2-minute facial. I'm hoping this is the green one. If it's the green one, I know I'm going to love it. If it's not, then I'm pretty sure it's the one that I've never tried before. So we'll have to see how good that one is. I need to pull my little cup over here so I can kind of dip my things into there so I don't lose my samples. The next sample out of the skincare basket is something big. Oh my gosh, what is it? It's like stuck. Oh, here it is. Ooh, what is this? Oh my goodness. This is something by Ole Henderson. This is the Truth Glow Polishing Mask. It's a deeply cleansing, smooth, and brighten your skin. It's a facial mask. Ooh, that's a nice size sample too. So this is what, a ½ an ounce. Good grief, I can probably have a couple people come mask with me this week. You want to come mask? Oh, ooh, it's very sticky. Oh my gosh, it smells really good. It smells like orange creamsicles. I love creamsicle ice cream. Do you guys remember those Fred Flintstone, the push-ups? I think that's what they're called, push-ups. That's what orange creamsicles always remind me of, like Fred Flintstone ice cream. Now I'm going to pull our perfume samples. I have them all in this little container. I'm going to pull 2 out of here. So the first one is, this is something I've tried before. I'm pretty sure. This looks like a sample that might have got thrown back in there accidentally in the first place. It's almost empty. I think I made a boo-boo. So let's not even try that one. So this one is Jimmy Choo Leal. I'm not even sure. It's L''EAU Leal. So I'm going to test that one out. Jimmy Choo. I'd love to have some Jimmy Choo shoes. And the next one is Sarah Jessica Parker Stash, and I've tried this one before and it's really, really good. By the way, Sarah Jessica Parker, she reminds me of this lady here on YouTube. Her name is Samantha March. They look so much alike. Go check out Samantha March's channel and tell me if she does not look like Sarah Jessica Parker. They look like twins. The next one is Stella McCartney Pop. Ooh, so there's a good one. I'm pretty sure that, I don't know if I've tried that before. I can't remember. I've tried a couple Stella McCartneys. I think there was one called Stella McCartney Dot. I think that's the one I tried. Now let's go ahead and do our makeup samples. So I have all my makeup samples in here. There's tons of them in here. So we're gonna pull 2 out of here. The first one is, ooh, the It Cosmetics Baba Under Eye. So that's a nice size sample too. So that'll last me a while. I don't know how big it is actually. The packaging is probably very deceiving. I think that they do that on purpose so like they don't lose their samples or something, because packaging is really, yeah, the sample's really tiny in there. So, but that's still a lot for a Baba Under Eye, because if you've ever tried Baba Under Eye, you only need a tiny little bit of that. So I'm going to be playing with that this week again. I like the It Cosmetics line. I think they're a great skincare line and makeup line, medicine line, I was going to say. The next thing is the Mario Badescu Facial Spray with Aloe, Cucumber, and Green Tea. I've heard so many people raving about this one right here, so this will be a great one for me to test out this week. I love Mario Badescu. That's another line that I feel like is a really good skincare line. So if you're checking into good skincare lines, I think First Aid Beauty, Belief, and Mario Badescu are 2 really good ones. Sunday Rally is another really good one, but that one's really pricey. Now we're on to our hair care samples. I'm going to pull 2 out of here. So the first one is, ooh, what is this? It's a big bottle. We have the Pureology Smooth Perfection Cleansing Condition. So here's a little cleansing condition. So I'm assuming that it's like one of those that you, low lather for frizz-prone color-treated hair. Perfect. I have frizzy hair, and I have color-treated hair. 100% vegan ingredient, so that's exciting. I want to smell it. You guys like that? Like, depending upon if it smells good or bad, I don't know if I want to play with it. Okay, I don't smell anything. I think I can only smell that perfume I put on my hand, so I'll have to wait and smell it once I've tried it. The next thing and the last thing that we're going to be pulling today is, ooh, this is another Garnier Whole Blends. Look at that. We have the Legendary Olive for this week. So awesome. So we have a shampoo and conditioner from Garnier Whole Blends. We just tried the Garnier green apple and green tea, and I've tried the honey treasure, so I will have tried almost all of them from the group, which is awesome. I really do like the Garnier hair care line, so hopefully that one's just as good. The olive, I've heard olive oil is actually really good for your hair. I don't know if it's true or not, but I know some people actually take olive oil and put it around their cuticles. I don't know, so it's got to be good for something, right? Anyway, that is everything that I'm going to be testing out this coming week, and then my thoughts on last week's products. Let me know if you're doing the sample Sunday along with me, and what products did you test out? Were they good? Were they bad? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.